realized the world was a big place. I displaced myself in situations like a rock in water. The beats on my brand new tape recorder I got for Christmas, but listen to them on the Walkman from my birthday. The wordplay, which inspired me to write some poetry, but never knowing me metaphorically it was writing me, forever calling me out without shouts or lingering screams. My field of dreams is paying dues and rhyming schemes, know what I mean?
When I first entered the realm, hands were on the windowsill, looking at city walls, drinking water distilled, thinking one day my visions would be fulfilled. Time stood still, but there was nothing missing. With eyes closed, the colors began to glisten, letters curving like the water that flowed through my system. To my headphones I listened and heard a voice that called from the distance within myself and offered its assistance in maintaining my persistence for an artistic existence.
Before I heard my calling, man, I must have been deaf. I used to contemplate, conversate, and start up debate. Tracking happiness, I'd sit back and play to the dub plates and dusty old tapes instead of techniques. Fisher Price suffice. The excitement of life came at a very small price. Not knowing the light of the pitfalls around me, sheltered from the crowded streets where one day she'd find me and say, along with me. With my chin way above my chest, sometimes I pray that my stamina will be enough to follow footsteps without ever getting stuck. Searching city streets cause my soulmate ain't at no club. Digging dusty crates without the white cotton gloves. And still this flood, it can't be contained, cause when it's my time to shine, it'll be right through the rain in spite of the pain.
10 years later, and I'm still riding on a loose leaf, bleeding profusely, cause life ain't what it used to be. So I burn bridges, still leaving lead on paper when my fingers fidget, searching vinyl for snippets, mending music spoons with my stitches, staying focused, let our energy be heard like locusts. In this forest of felony where green leaves give you an identity, my past has rendered me a palette of inspiration to fight my temptations that may lead to devastation.
Punch me back in, now I have the mic in my hand. I understand the eternal master plan of who I am, of this land. No scams intended, frames of mind and not for bending, just sending lovely rhythmical patterns that scatter like stars. From the first verse, grew up through melodical bars, our sounds disperse. People actually know who we are, it's not love by far, cause paying dues will bruise and scar. One's mentality, tear down fallacies with her song as she sings, along with me.
six. It's because my six-shooter that sticks spit to you from this six-shooter that will rip you and your tutor with a full deck of cards and punchlines up my sleeve. On my mighty speed, I resume my quest, cause I'm immune to wounds when I exchange fumes. You can smell the insanity, yet I suffer no anxiety as I turn to shoot, to mute and execute, leaving a trail of gun smoke and empty boots. We're anarchists, rebels, Mike Desperados, with no one to listen to and no one to follow. Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock.
Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock.
The piano rolls inside the saloon up at high noon. The whole room is filled with these bandits and desperados. Stampeding cattle drowns out the sound of battle. Forget gunslingers, tongue slingers lurk behind each shadow. Cock back the hammer. My revolver shoots out grammar that pierces challengers' eardrums before they draw their own gun. Take 10 steps forward on this rough ground and let off 6 rounds of profound sound before I even turn around. Dusty roads, manure-lined streets, and saloon beats. The only thing that keeps my mind sane. Drown the pain till the brim of my hat when it rains. Never complain, always maintain a rugged outlook for that right hook.
Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock.
Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock. Pull on the leather, up goes my horse's chest. Put the spurs to rest, our next destination is right here on my left. This place is known to hold some of the best individuals that draw quick with their text. Windows covered up with open mic posters. We walk through the doors without guns in our holsters. Heads on stage rhyming, others are playing poker. We step to the mic, sagging our chaps, ready to win showdowns with these desperado raps. Our words travel the scene like tumbleweeds. Too much tobacco making my gums bleed. Mouth full of blood, spitting so many lines that the room turns red. Next morning, spectators still thinking about what was said.
Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock.
Microphone Desperados,
We rhyme with our shadows right around 5 o'clock.
You could see it on our face when we're about to
Clean your clock.
Stretches on, the situation is hard to imagine. A reunion of this kind I couldn't even fathom. 2 weeks ago when I promised myself that I was gonna put feelings for you away on a shelf, I examined possible outcomes of phone conversations. What could I say? Could I show hesitation? What would you say if you heard my invitation? But it keeps me up at night trying to gain some motivation. But as attractive as it seems, it shakes me up with fright. Cause the second time around could scar me up for life. Make me a daytime sleeper, a binge eater, alcoholic beverage addictions and strange fevers. Even with those types of consequences, my voice always tenses every time your name is mentioned. It's strange and bittersweet, but yet I feel complete. Could this be a self-inflicted torture performed? Cause it's fortune I've known, but I've never owned. When I think that I'm right, man, I'm usually wrong. But the type to go with instinct and listen to songs, pretend that I could be that efficient with my expression. But all I know is that I felt a connection. And what did you think of my fucking intentions when I said you were the object of my affection? A deception of the embodiment of perfection, steering me in the wrong direction. Those
she got colder. I could feel her cold blood when I used to hold her. Got to the point where I couldn't even support her. Loud voices and disorder, it all started falling apart in chronological order. Stuck at the border of anger and happiness, constantly arguing inside of my car's chassis. I asked myself this: miserable with her or miserable without her? Couldn't decide. Even after tea with the Mad Hatter, would have had better luck walking under a ladder. She tried wrapping me up like Chinese women's feet. I couldn't speak to those that came before she did. They were being mistreated. I was changing like the seasons. She was the fucking reason I totally transformed, and my friends couldn't believe it. I couldn't even conceive it. It appears I started to snap out of it, finally opening my ears, listening to the advice of my peers. One day she spoke, talking about she wanted to elope. I almost choked, put down my piece of cantaloupe and broke out the door, and that was it. No more contact. I jumped back to the life I used to lead. Indeed, these broads can deceive. Those deceiving eyes and smile seem worthwhile. I must say, you caught me off guard for a while. At first, our union had no penalties until I realized I've been sleeping with the enemy. Yo, when she told me, it was like the solid concrete from beneath my feet had separated like our relationship. Sweet beats of my heart were now tainted with argumentation on a communicated riff. I caught her drift as I placed my trust in the wind. Her scarlet letters sit enlarged by her subtle grin. Drifting off from hearing her talk and conjuring up all sorts of questions like, when did this happen and who disrespected the bond? And please tell me why this had to happen to me. Cause I treated you sacredly, but mistakenly I had trusted you. Her twisted view of what she thought love was an abstract, subconscious thought of her childhood manifested. In other words, fucked up. With my luck, she blindsides my mind's eye. Well, I'm just trying to be the nice guy, her ally, when she was just pretending. I could have never depicted the bending of emotions pending into this painful ending. Those deceiving eyes and smiles seem worthwhile, I must say. You caught me off guard for a while. At first, our union had no penalties until I realized I'd been sleeping with the enemy. Behind the walls of a castle, I let my thoughts unravel. Raise the drawbridge so no one tries to steal these samples. Take a break from battles, concentrate on making music euphonic with decibels that knock you out like the bubonic. No need for a topic, words I vomit without using any logic, just to frolic on these tracks. MCs come to me, hands open, they know I gift rap, give to the needy. Nowadays they're getting lazy and can't see past my waist like that woman on the Muppet Babies. Some say our shit is too ill, it's too crazy, well just maybe one day you'll understand what I babble. That moment I'll watch you as your jaw dangles. I got off track, now back to the samples. They're so overweight, I grab them by the love handles.
The euphonic bias, if our heads swell, it's because of elephantitis. Euphony. The euphonic bias, if our heads swell, it's because of elephantitis. Euphony. You think it's funny, but it's euphony. You phonies think it's funny, but it's euphony. You think it's funny, but it's euphony. You phonies think it's funny, but it's really just you.
When the ink in my pen fails, I use it to impale the frail competition like nails. Entail some detail like braille, it rhymes to prevail. Words conform and contort, leaving cats shook like tuning forks. They freeze like boards upon removal. With these thoughts I aim for no approval from target markets, just for target practice. With flint you couldn't spark it, cause manure ain't flame retardant. Burn circles into carpets when we cipher in apartments, scorching furniture and all your garments, leaving skins charred with markings, with hard margins. We make large bargains, so bring the MCs cause H2A is fucking starving.
The euphonic bias, drop the tone, I'm on the record and burn out your stylus. Euphony. The euphonic bias, drop the tone, I'm on your record and burn out your stylus. Euphony. You think it's funny, but it's euphony. You phonies think it's funny, but it's euphony. You think it's funny, but it's euphony. You phonies think it's funny, but it's really just you.
Man, I love my microphone to the point where I write poems. Anyone tells you different, well then you've been misinformed. I rip the mic, foreigners report,
so be warned. Cause bass stings ears like bee swarms, like college dorms that are temporarily housed. That's what happens to weak MCs when they open their mouth. Mr. AM lasts till PM on the topic of clout. And of course I flip styles like I live at MTV's house. Piano rolls, drum kicks, and bass licks make lyrics stick without spamming our pan. So we ignite the fire quick, I'm way too sick. Like twins born epileptic or sex unprotected during the AIDS epidemic.
The euphonic bias, the mic is to us what the blanket is to Linus. The euphonic bias, the mic is to us what the blanket is to Linus. Yo, you think it's funny, but it's you funny. You phonies think it's funny, but it's you funny. You think it's funny, but it's you funny. You phonies think it's funny, but it's always been you.
A lot of people ask me, hey,
You're right, Audrey.
and I reply, yes, I got to get the stress off my chest somehow. But then they think, oh, so.
You want to be a top songwriter?
And I say no, all I really wanna do is rock a dope show with tight flows and have my
Words set to music?
All I really wanna do is rock a tight show with dope flows and have my
Words set to music?
Yo, digger, I got a plan to make some quick cash. Run up in this bank fast, cover up our face wearing ski mask. Approach the teller closest to the door. Tell everybody else to hit the floor. Don't make no sudden moves or else these guns are raw.
Wait, is this yours truly? The one who watched too many movies, man, I know you're playing, but damn, you almost fooled me. And if the idea ever crosses your mind, please don't include me. I don't mean to cut you short, but that's just how I was taught.
And I know that in the movies, man, they always get caught. But son, you talking real frail. We go back like ponytails, and if I need you, you should always be there like delivered mail. Plus my plan is foolproof. I got a bank in mind.
I bet you stopped in time from time as soon as you thought of the crime. You see, I can reach your mind and I can also see you're crazy.
Well, maybe start acting like a man and not a baby and hear what I have to say. We'll go early in the day, park the cars in front just to assure our getaway.
Let's say I bought into your plan. We don't need another man.
Nah, we splitting this two ways. Picture lounging in the shade, spending bundles of money that some other people done made.
Yeah, your plan is really tempted. There's one thing you didn't mention. Say we get the papes, but they see our plates making our great escape.
Yo, I got this all covered. We just need to trust each other. We'll just steal some places. If them shits get traced, they find out they were
Well,
fake.
what about our plan B?
You just need to trust me.
If I'm gonna do this, we're gonna need to flee the scene safely. Don't wanna have cops chase me.
Got it covered.
That's not the case, see, man. Your ass is crazy, and I'm along for the ride. How about when you pull the heist, I'll be waiting in the car outside.
Have some pride, fuck outside, man. You coming with me? We splitting 50-50, 4 hands, hold more than 2, digger. You with me?
Alright, you convinced me.
Alright, ready, yo? Ain't backing out now.
I'm saying I'm here, let's do this.
We'll do this when we go inside. Is what I want you to do. I want you to tell everybody to get on the floor.
Alright.
You go out the door. I'm gonna go up to the teller and I'm gonna take care of the business. We're gonna be in and out.
Yeah,
in
make
and
it
out.
quick, make it quick. That's what
Right
it's
out.
all about.
Scope, put your mask on.
Alright. Everybody face down on the fucking floor now!
Hey, sweetheart, today is your lucky day. I want everything in the register. And I want everything in the next register. Come on, hurry up, fill up the bags. Come on, come on. Stop stalling me, come on.
Let's be out, kid. Go. Get in the car, kid. Let's go. Start that shit up, kid.
This shit ain't fucking piece of
You
shit.
gotta go on feet, kid.
Fuck. I'm out, let's go.
Wait up, you got me in this shit. If I get caught, I'm innocent. I'll tell the cops who did this hit.
Yo, there's no need to panic, we just need to stick together.
Together robbing a bank, damn, I should've known better. Now the cops are on our tail and I'm not trying to go to jail.
All I see is flashing lights, there's cops everywhere. We don't got no time to spare, let's just get up out of here.
Let's make this right to Javier's and stash the loot up over there. Pick up some extra clothes to wear and get his keys and bounce from
You
there.
ain't getting none of my dough.
Fine, I'll give him part of my share.
I'm cool with that.
So let's make our feet bitter pat. Oh shit,
What's that?
drop some of my dough.
Best to get that.
Damn, they're catching up fast. Forget the loot, let's make this
Get
dash.
that loot my ass, look what we went through for this cash.
Shit, put your hands up fast.
Why's that?
Cause we're surrounded.
Think they'll believe we didn't steal this money, we just found it?
You are now leaving the physical world. You are entering the spiritual domain. Come take a walk with us down the corridor of our temple of hip hop. Yeah, check this out.
Yo, I confess my thoughts in a booth equipped with mics under heavy lights, sweating holy water despite what the audience likes. I break beats with disciples and convert all my rivals with one verse from my Bible. The sort of Renaissance revival helping unify. While this mic I sacrifice, this very pet I crucify with mine. Pontius Pilate pen I send, flakes of death caving chests of the world sinning men. And when will it cease to stop? I embellish on high beats to increase meditative states. Evaluate my biblical sense, then go with repent. Cause hip hop is heaven sent, couldn't give it up for them.
Hip hop is in the heart. Hip hop is in the heart. It's in the heart. Hip hop is in the heart. This religion is intense. Where spray cans and vinyl are my candles and incense, stimulating all my senses. It's the curving letters and drum sequences. Everybody rise from your benches. The spirits of my musical influences come after me relentless. I give them faith, and in return they give me lessons, guiding my adolescent mind to make music tremendous and to complement it with these words. Stained glass windows covered with shells of records. Production is as sharp as a Gothic church. Step inside with studio equipment and fat beats lurk. Put my hands together and pray the next sample works. Answers my soul starts receiving, looking up at the ceiling, painted with breakdance and freezes. Old masterpieces depicting the pioneers who pierced the drums in our ears, using the mic like a spear with no fear. They built this hip-hop atmosphere for us to persevere. It is him.
What is him?
This is him that lies within as we walk upon this earth. So embrace the four pillars that hold up our church.
My brain tries to make sense of this pestilence. Then again, it appoints better men to make letters mend into paper, then send inside as bright as a star in Bethlehem. I praise the mic like a crucifix, a fix for depression urging me to persist and exist. Holding MCs as sacrificial lambs, like the son of Abraham, just to withstand the heavy hand of wrath. Perhaps in forms of disastrous low-class trash. I wear the beat like a habit, an avid student with the fluid pen movements, asking me if it's a matter of blasphemy. When dastardly faculty partially believe, only to deceive the masses with opiates and disease. To immaculately conceive hip-hop as my religious idol. I hold it sacred and liable for all my cycles of thought, for the knowledge I sought, the reason why our forefathers fought while the culture was mocked. Stages were rocked in hopes that one day we'd be owners and stocks, opening shops, schools and temples, to stencil the blueprint for the next generation of archangels.
Hip-hop is in the heart. Hip-hop is in the heart. It's in the heart. Hip-hop is in the heart. From the start. Hip-hop is in the heart. Yo, you remember when we used to write rhymes in school? Then meet up at the crib, turn on the turntables, use a $10 Radio Shack mic and rhyme over everybody else's instrumental. Remember that
When I
shit?
spit like an old hag, you feel a vocab stab with unmeasured potential, leaving you in rehab. What we have is residential. Hip-hop is today's special, sensational, rhythmical, educational form of expression. We snatched an invitation, came to the stage and left an indentation like a congregation of all these combinations to your cranium with no hesitation. And like an inmate in isolation, suicidal thoughts of personal assassination and gratification is what you're left with in damnation. And after an investigation, we conclude that your shrewd crew of blue dudes needs to follow in your shoes. So we fucked up their looks like cracked spectacles with correctional, unidirectional, inevitable metaphors. A message in a bottle to your shores reads, do you want more? P.S. Take the bottle and smash it over your fucking head with force. Of course, check the score whore, getting hit with 2x4 boards in a 4x4 Ford as your status hits the record store floor.
In newborn shadows, I rhyme babbling to my rattles. In adolescent shadows, I hung on poetry like gallows. My thoughts were shallow, uneducated minds that were hollow. Rip my dreams apart like exposed knees hitting gravel. Grow up to travel, at least that's what I thought I would do. Hard to get anywhere else, the income of a father who sold shoes. Choose to go to college, be broke later in debt. Force poetry out to perfections I could finally accept. Work hard for low income checks in a place 6 years, no respect. Dreamt every night at rockin' mics, these dreams were all I had left. Total emotions forced out in a battle against a whack MC. If he copied me, I beat him verbally and make him flee. If only these record companies knew the power I possess, they realize it's far more greater than any 7-figure check of a top label exec who gets way too much respect. Gather round me in a cipher, guaranteed to hit the deck. That rhymes more complex than Pharaoh's pyramids in Egypt. I'm so descriptive with my lyrics, when I say it, you see
We
it.
be more motivated. The niggas at the sperm bank give me the money, thanks. My style's unorthodox, like Siberian samurais, hitting you in the eyes with judo chops, becoming extinct like lamb chops on the dinner table full of obese imbeciles, fighting you off like white blood cells. I'm using plagiaristic tools, never leaving home without my fruit of the looms. Oh yeah, I fruit on my loins. I toss you up like a corn head to tell you still lose, because you are bruised and battered by the fools whose making sense of jewels. You're cruel like the Deville when I spill. MCs run away in panic like a fire drill.
To get me going, I need some kind of spark. I let nature influence the next rhyme I start. My standing stark, naked in a park, ready to embark on new adventures in the dark. You could say I'm nocturnal, I'll have you bleeding internal. Call me the infernal mercenary. My lyrics are considered legendary, necessary like sex unless they're hairy or heavy to carry. Eating too much dairy. MCs nowadays are fairies, merry men in tights. Well, I like these will meet evil knights. Not going out without a fight for bragging rights. Turn on the black light, I'm in the cloud like flights. Never thought about this fight cause I got too much might. Not to mention the sight of an eagle. I'm shitting on MCs like a seagull, never counting the sequel. This evil gladiator throwing lances doesn't give second chances, but instead b-boy dances and PP dances.
Remember, way back, unbelievable. Remember, unbelievable.
Ayo, my senses tingle with a conviction, so I know that this year's a psychic premonition. Hitting like you was a building condemned for an eviction, and we was the wrecking ball for the demolition. But this ain't no derby, so all these nerdy cats quit bugging me like Herbie. I prefer the plethora of vocabulary, except for the exhausted multi-syllable soliloquies that's hitting me like Naku with tranquility. It doesn't move me like agility. The probability is that most these cats lack durability, so roll the fucking credits. I'll edit your tongue from your mouth when I debit your battle cloud, and credit myself with an extension on the account. When the judges read the final count, it's a revelation, cause the outcomes were predicted. You trying to take rappers to the hole and they fucking dicted, prostituting yourself through the rebooted virus infected JavaScript. When my lava spits is Pompeii, like when AM Digger sparks the Bombay.
Yo, I'm back at it like a crack addict, spitting black magic. I leave you up in smoke like I'm Cheech and Chong when I release the bomb. I'm as sharp as barbed wire, so play your role as a hard trier. Saying I can't even rap right, put down the mic and pick up a crack pipe, so you can deep throw for your profits. I stay as hot as heat stroke in the tropics, and it's all milk with a pair of 36 double D. Scheming on the honey like a bumblebee, so don't play me close, cause I got a day in the coach and I came with flows. My man 50 grand Tony's by the shotty, with fire rolling the dime but leaving room for Abiyati. H2A, yours truly, you know what's up, it's kamikaze. I grab the mic fast like condensation grips a cold glass, words drip onto my notepad, forming paragraphs that carve into your consciousness like an epitaph. Lyrics hitting your harder, the knuckles made of brass, bones they smash. The only trace left is my signature on your cast. Don't even ask to enter this cipher unless you got a hall pass or the staff will take action. Focusing on those who rhyme about the latest fashions, Clotheslines are their weakness. When I rhyme, I leave stains, so don't try to bleach this. Go home and practice, cause when I start to preach this, platinum melts. I know you'll feel this rhyme, cause my pen is fell with this belt. I'll discipline you bastards, your style is old, I've seen it, like tennis spelled backwards.
Now what's the record without yours? True reppin', that's half steppin'. Quick to stash my weapon and flee the crime scene in seconds. Step into place like a western, laced with perfection. I'm one of a kind, so my errors need no correction. The gap of protection, in case I gotta teach a lesson. Honey sweating my essence, niggas nervous when in my presence. Worship like a pharaoh, laced in all black apparel. The sight like an owl, deadly like a poison arrow. The most official, hit hard like scud missiles. And my blows is known to chip bones and rib tissues and sharp as a whistle. And on point like icicles. In critical condition is with running your mouth will get you. I hold my own, and a scuffle on the microphone. Put a hole in your dome, you should've gone home. Told your crew that you caught beef for yours true. They would've told you to keep your mouth shut like you supposed to. I'm armed with an ill right hook. Y'all bitch niggas take glances, cause on the real you scared to look. You small time crooks who talk but ain't real like us. And when it's time to throw down, they ain't much to discuss. You'll picture me falling off, that's like Mr. T going soft. Yoda without the force of Jesus, not on the cross. And of course, niggas label me #1. Sing Sing City, I know where the fuck I'm from.
I'll rain at any range in your rover, so leave it to me like you leave it to Beaver. Because I'm hot like 100-degree fevers. Always clever like that cat like Fever. Without the use of Chiba, adaptable to any beat like an amoeba. It's that king cat killing canaver rats. We need to bust cats because I got my liver cow, think a cat. You step to me, you're bound to get dropped flat. Like the walls on Jericho, my lyrical flow is a miracle, accurate, fabulous, like the stories in Leviticus. Numerous occasions, my nemesis have been left in utter amazement because I got that prior engagement. Leaving them seed under the pavement with a whack MC and great.
Man, you could call this a battle, cause I axe MCs with wax LPs and tax the beats for pure poetry. Rock master PCs or 4-bar loops. Either way is hella flavor, so you better savor the taste of the bass up in your face. Speakers get laced like alpines or rock for phosphates. You rock the track late while I'm on time jumping my rhyme. You still decline, they get a line and pay your whack MC fees. I hop out of speakers like Vietnamese to trees. In other words, 3D is how you listen to me. EQ my vocals coming in and keep them dry up in the mix, so you can hear my voice hit precise like metronome clicks.